Does your business look successful, but when you step away for 48 hours, everything stalls, launches pause, team waits, questions pile up? It's not because your team's incapable, but because your leadership hasn't shifted yet. Your systems aren't the problem. Your role is. Hey, I'm Katie Hahn, business strategist and the founder of the CEO Method and the Climb Framework. For nearly 20 years, I have led and built businesses. And in my time, I had to make that CEO shift thinking as well. But I've also shown other high performers how to shift from overwhelmed operators to aligned CEOs with structure, simplicity, and sustainable scale. This first video in a playlist, which is designed to help you make that exact shift. Because if your business still runs on your availability, you don't have a team. You have a dependency loop. If you want to follow along, download the CEO Shift Playbook. It's right in the description. It'll walk you through the exact structure I'm going to break down in this entire series. So you've hired some people, a VA, maybe a social media manager, you got a content calendar, even SOPs and some systems. And still, your team is checking in before sending anything. You're still reviewing every deliverable. Nothing goes live without your approval. That's not a systems failure. That's a leadership structure failure. Most high-performing women aren't burned out because they're disorganized. They're burned out because their business is still running on their presence, not their principles. I worked with a coach. Let's call her Elena. On paper, her business was set, consistent months, and it looked like it was growing. However, behind the scenes, that really wasn't true. And what she was really feeling is that she became the bottleneck and was feeling it physically. She was having headaches. She couldn't sleep at night. And I know that because I was getting her messages at 3 a.m. saying, here are all my new ideas. In addition to that, she was having anxiety problems, didn't want to go to certain places. And all of it started to build up. When she wanted to go on vacation, she wanted to take a week and go where she wouldn't have much internet access. The sales team felt it. Because when she wasn't pushing the button or approving the social media, all our organic traffic dried up, which meant it took 4 months for that to build back up again. It was straining to the sales team as well as to her because she knew everything was riding on her. She didn't know how to take 2 days off or just be sick. She didn't have a backbone of her business. It was Elena's brain. The problem with how this all transpired is she built this strong business on grit and hustle. That's not how she's going to get to the next level. And she's certainly not going to sustain it feeling the way she was. She needed to make that shift in her CEO thinking. Let me ask you, does that little story of Elena resonate with you? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the anxiety, the weight, the pressure of your business and everything on your shoulders? Are you starting to not sleep at night as well? Are you also seeing it in your business where everybody is slacking you for every decision? Maybe they're checking in before they hit send. Everything is moving because of you or not moving because of you. If that story resonated with you, it's probably because you're not leading in the way you need to. You're editing. And if you're still the editor, you're still the bottleneck. This isn't about you working harder. It's about the business needing you every step because it was built around your reactivity, not your rhythm. Now, you're not tired because you're weak. We know that. You built a business. You hustled. You ground just like you needed to. You're tired because business hasn't evolved beyond you. What got you here, that grit, responsiveness, and overfunctioning won't get you any farther. That's why I say you're not burned out. You're operating on the wrong level. CEO level work is different in a different lane. It's fewer high-quality decisions, systems that sustain without your review, team clarity and decision autonomy. It's not about doing everything right. It's about building things that work even without you. The coaching industry has taught us to grind, to always be available, to work more hours, to do what it takes. But at this level, that mindset becomes a liability. This is the moment you shift from being the doer to the designer, from being the glue to being the guide and architect. Here's what that shift looks like in action. So you have the old way and the new way. So the old way is, I need to do this myself to ensure it's done right. Now, we've all felt that. But the new way is, I need to build systems that ensure it's done right without me. The old way, I'm the most efficient person for this task. The new way is, I'm the most efficient, so I've trained somebody else to do it. The new way is, I'm working on what matters most. This is more than mindset. It's leadership, identity, evolution. So here's what we're doing in this playlist. I'm walking you step by step through why your team still relies on you and how to fix that, the invisible leadership shift you must make, the 5 systems we install inside the CEO method, and how to know if you're ready for true CEO rhythm. This isn't fluff. This is the exact process I have used with high-level clients and in my own business. Start by downloading the CEO Shift Playbook. It's totally free and it's going to help you integrate what we're talking about here. In the next video, we're going to unpack what real CEO work actually looks like and why delegating alone won't get you out of the weeds.